Oh, real estate drama. It's about to get harder for buyers to see what houses are for sale due to some big changes in Zillow's policies. Wait, what? Isn't home shopping hard enough out there for home buyers between inventory, prices, and interest rates? And now Zillow's going to make it even harder for buyers to know what's available? Yep, let me tell you about it. Hi, Emily Farber here, your favorite Iowa YouTubing realtor. I make video content all about Iowa and real estate to help you make smart real estate decisions. If that sounds like your kind of thing, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out. If you're looking to buy or sell in the greater Iowa City area, I would love to talk to you. You can find all of my contact information down below in the description box of this video. Okay, if you think all of the rules and policies in real estate seem convoluted and complicated, you would not be wrong. But now we have Zillow adding a whole nother dimension to the game. Starting this month, in May of 2025, Zillow will no longer be showing properties on their website that started their home selling journey as exclusive, aka private or pocket listings. It's not just going to be delayed marketing exempt properties. Zillow has also stated that they are not going to allow properties that have been in coming soon status. Coming soon status is an incredibly popular technique in a lot of MLSs because it allows agents to really build buyer interest before the home starts to allow public showings. This is huge news. What this means for you as a buyer or seller is that even if a property does eventually get listed publicly on the MLS, it's going to be invisible on Zillow. Banned. So what gives? Why is Zillow doing this? First and foremost, I think it's important for you to realize as a consumer that Zillow's business model is not actually real estate, it's lead generation. And the way they make money is by real estate agents buying leads from them. What's a lead? It's you. When you get on the website and you click on a button to schedule a showing or ask for more information, clicking on that button does not take you to the listing agent. You're just getting some Yahoo who pays hundreds to thousands of dollars a month for a zip code to be fed leads from Zillow. The agent who calls you back or schedules that showing has paid Zillow for a share of those website clicks. Zillow's aggressive decision to block certain listings from their website seems counterintuitive on the surface, but when you think about it, you realize that what they're trying to do is to pressure agents into not using one of the agent's tools in their toolbox, an exclusive private listing. Because when a listing is private, Zillow can't make money off of selling leads from it. The National Association of Realtors recently changed their Clear Cooperation Policy, CCP, which started this whole avalanche of effects. Previously, the National Association of Realtors, through the CCP rules, stated that a home had to be publicly listed on the MLS within 24 hours of any public marketing. Then the policy was refined to give sellers more options, and a new rule was introduced as part of CCP that started a new category called delayed marketing exempt listings, which allow the seller the option to instruct the listing agent to delay marketing through the Internet Data Exchange, IDX, for a period of time. The IDX and syndication is the mechanism in which a listing goes from the MLS and then spreads across hundreds of internet websites where consumers might search for properties. The National Association of Realtors left it up to each MLS to set the rules for how long a delayed marketing period can last. Now, let's define a few things here to make sure we're on the same page. An exclusive listing is a signed listing agreement in which the seller and the agent agree that the property is not going to be listed on the MLS for a certain amount of time. The reasons for this may vary. For example, perhaps the seller wants privacy because they're going through a divorce and they don't want people in the community to know yet that things in their life are changing. Or maybe the seller's taken a new job out of state, but they haven't yet informed their current employer and they don't want to be put in the position of lying to the employer or raising red flags with the employer. Another reason that a seller might want to delay publicly listing their home is that they want to begin creating interest, they want to build a buzz, but the house isn't ready yet. Maybe they have projects that need to be completed. There's lots of reasons why a seller may not want their property to be public knowledge. Now, while a home is in the delayed marketing exempt status, the agent can market the home on that agent's social media. The agent's brokerage can list the home on their brokerage website, and the listing agent and agents at that particular brokerage can show the listing to prospective buyers. If one of those buyers makes an offer and the seller likes it, well, the home can be sold in off-market status. Zillow doesn't like this, and their stance is that if a listing is going to be marketed to a certain group of buyers, i.e. the ones the listing agent gives access to, then it should be made available to all buyers. Now, call me cynical here if you want to, but personally, I question if Zillow is actually concerned about buyers or if they're concerned that there's a group of listings that they are not able to sell leads off of. And this change in NAR's CCP policy cuts into Zillow's bottom line. So Zillow has drawn a hard line in the sand. They are saying that if a home was entered into the MLS under the delayed marketing exempt status and it doesn't sell off market, and then the agent switches the home's status to active, which feeds it out publicly for the internet world to see, Zillow is not going to show it. They're banning it from their website. Zillow has announced that beginning May 28th, they will begin to send warnings to listing agents about non-compliant listings. And then, starting June 30th, agents will receive 2 warnings before their third non-compliant listing is blocked, along with any further non-compliant listings for the life of the listing agreement between that listing agent and the seller. Okay, but didn't Zillow just say that they were standing up for buyers by promoting the buyer's right to see all properties that may be for sale in the sake of full transparency? But now they're not going to show these properties to buyers. What? I think the emperor has no clothes, if you hear what I'm saying. Now, in the sake of full transparency, I'm going to tell you that I am not a fan of Zillow. I do not pay money to Zillow. I do not buy leads from them. I am not reliant on Zillow for my business. But I do know that a lot of my clients use Zillow's platform, against my advice, and I know that consumers like it because its interface is easy to navigate. Zillow has a big stick to swing with this and their all or nothing threat. What am I supposed to tell a seller client who wants to be a private listing for a while, for whatever their reason is, knowing that their listing isn't going to be punished down the road when we need it to go public? Zillow is doing this to force agents to be compliant with Zillow's economically biased wishes. But the person who is actually being punished and having autonomy taken away from them? The homeowner. Now, to add to the drama, Homes.com, another big real estate website that consumers use, and side note, Homes.com has been spending a ton on marketing lately and has been gobbling up the market share, has just publicly come out and said they are not going to block listings that start in delayed marketing exempt status, which is a giant to Zillow if I ever saw one. Now, this is not going to impact all MLSs the same. MLSs are regional, not necessarily statewide, and MLSs differ in which statuses they allow. Here, the Iowa City area MLS does not currently have delayed marketing exempt status. We do offer office-exclusive private listings, and as of right now, we are not allowed to publicly market them at all. So no website, no social media, no public print media, but we can call other agents at other brokerages and let them know about the listing if we think they might have a buyer client for it. There's no way Zillow can know about this type of listing because there's no recording it into the MLS, which means there's no data for Zillow to track. Now here in the Iowa City area MLS where I work, we currently do not have coming soon status, but it's coming. Our ability to have coming soon listings is supposed to be active later this fall. I am super curious how agents are going to try to navigate the desire of sellers to have their property in coming soon status with the knowledge that doing so will get their listing banned from Zillow. If this has your head spinning and you're wondering what to do from either the buyer or the seller perspective, well, the answer is to work with a competent, well-connected agent who knows the nuances of these policies and how they impact you and can help you weigh your options. And consider using a different website than Zillow for your home searches, people. Do you think Zillow is suffering from a massive case of hubris here and that they're going to back away from this line in the sand? I don't know, but I am here for the showdown between them and Homes.com. Hey, it's been fun, and I'll catch you later.